Lucy, what are some things you must or mustn't do when you're at the museum?
You must be quiet at the museum, but you mustn't run at the museum.
Okay, you must be quiet, but you mustn't run.
You must wash your hair at the museum, but you mustn't take photos.
You must wash your hands, but you mustn't take photos. Good. Okay, so 2 years ago, what was she doing and what is she doing now?
2 years ago, she was but now
Goes. She was cooking, okay? 2 years ago she was cooking, now she goes to the supermarket. How about 3 years ago?
2 years ago, she but now
She was riding the bike, okay? She drives a car, okay? How about this one? 1.5 years ago.
1.5 years ago, they were playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Now they play football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were playing basketball and now they are playing football. Okay. So last year, remember this is England, and then now he lives.
Last year, he
Live?
in England,
Mm-hmm.
but now he lives
Lives.
in USA.
Mm-hmm. Last year he lived in England, and now he lives in the U.S. Last one, how about this one? 10 years ago.
10 years ago, he wrote me, but now he sings to internet.
10 years ago he wrote mail, but now he sends it through the internet. Good job. Okay. London, 200 years ago and 50 years ago. There was, there were, there wasn't, there weren't. What differences did you see?
200 years ago, there weren't
There weren't. 200 years ago there weren't. Okay. What about 50 years ago?
50 years ago, there were motorbikes.
There were motorbikes. Good. Can you compare again? 200 years ago?
200 years ago, there were trains.
Mm-hmm.
But 50 years ago, there were planes.
There were. Okay. Good. How about the people and how they, what they wear? Do you see any differences?
200 years ago, there were trains. There were
Dresses
dresses
and hats. And now 50 years ago?
50 years ago, there were skirts and hats.
Good. Okay, John's daily routine. And at what time does he do these things? Can you tell me what he does first thing in the morning?
He
Gets up.
at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He
breakfast at 6:15, and then
he goes to school
goes to school.
at 6:45.
Yep, good. And how about this one? When does he have dinner? Number 2.
He had dinner at 6:45
Mm-hmm. With his family. Good. And then after dinner, what does he do?
He watched TV.
Watches.
Watches TV at 8:15.
15, yeah. And then finally,
He
goes to sleep.
goes to
Mhm.
bed at 10
At 10 o'clock. Good. Okay. So, can you tell me on Friday what Tim is doing or going to do?
Friday. Go to the zoo.
Will go to the zoo or is going? Okay. What about Sunday? What happens on Sunday? Yeah, Rose goes to the bank. Yeah, Rose goes around. How about Tuesday?
Tuesday, Mike goes to the museum.
You're saying good. All right. Okay. So this is like Billy. What is Billy going to do this afternoon?
This afternoon, we go to play basketball.
He's going to play basketball. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
Will go.
to the museum.
And how about next week?
Next week, going to the beach.
And how about this last one next year?
Next year, he will go to
All right. So here, we're comparing. Remember, longer, shorter, smaller, faster. How about we do the dress for the t-shirt?
dress is longer than a t-shirt.
It was longer than the t-shirt. Good. How about the rocket in the airplane?
The rocket is faster than the planes.
Mm-hmm. And the plane, and faster. And the blue chair and the brown chair.
Bigger than bright.
Okay, bigger. And how about, you want to try the socks? Green socks. Or cleaner. Good. This is our last one. Okay, these math lessons, we got lesson A, B, C, D, E. Can you compare them with using hard, harder, hardest, easy, easier, or more difficult? How would you compare those? Lesson A is more difficult. It's easier than lesson B. That's okay. Correct kind of. Lesson C is more difficult than all of them. Okay? It's more difficult than lesson B, lesson E, D, and it's the most difficult, or you could say lesson C is the hardest. Okay? How about one more? Lesson D is easier than lesson C. There you go. You got it. Guess what? You're done.